Welcome back to Speedfreaktv. So now that we've got the shotgun shock installed on the bike, it's time for us to work on the front suspension. And one of the things I want to do is, the stock front forks on the Softail, they're not chrome. They're simply the, I guess, aluminum clear coated, and they just look unpainted and they look unfinished. Well, my plan is to go with some chrome front wheels. I want to go with chrome front calipers and of course a chrome front disc. And of course they're going to have the steel braided cables, so we're going to have a whole bunch of chrome up front, but with those stock lower front forks it kind of looks ugly. So on that note, we're actually going to give Mackie Harley Davidson a call. Now this is a local Harley Davidson dealership that's not too far from my house, and we'll see if we can find out if they have my forks. Hi, can I speak with parts please? Chrome. You actually have a chrome department? Okay, you do? In stock? You can pick it up. You can pick up my bike? How much does that cost? You can pick it up tomorrow? No charge. You actually come to the house and pick up the bike and take it to the shop. I don't believe it. So Mackie Harley Davidson is actually going to come here tomorrow, and they're going to pick up my motorcycle and they're going to take it down to the shop and they're going to install my lower front forks. Now that is pretty awesome. It's almost like Christmas time. I don't even want to go to sleep. Hey Paul.
Hey Chris.
How are you, buddy?
Very good. Yourself?
Good. Thanks so much for coming to get it.
Yeah, no problem.
What a crappy day to be riding.
I wouldn't want to ride in it.
No way. And we go.
Good to go.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, man. We'll see you at the dealership.
Yeah, see you, Chris.
So now that we're down at Mackie Harley Davidson in Oshawa, Ontario, which is my local dealer, we actually got a chance to sit down with Dyno, who's the general manager of the dealership. Thank you very much, Dan, for seeing us.
Thank you, Chris, for the opportunity.
Very good.
Yeah.
So we were talking a bit on the phone, and you understood the project that I was building. I'm a sport bike rider getting into Harleys, and then I decided that I wanted to modify my bike to be a little different than everybody else.
Right.
I found a bike on the internet, inspiration bike, and I thought I could do all this buying parts online. Little did I realize I was going to buy some crappy parts online, parts that were supposed to fit but don't.
Right.
And that's kind of why we ended up coming here. I couldn't believe all the stuff and the ways you guys customize these bikes here. It's pretty amazing.
It definitely is more than just a store that you can get motorcycles at. We pride ourselves on having an amazing parts department, service department. We rent bikes. We finance. We do a lot of other things than just actually provide you with the vehicle of choice, which is the Harley Davidson. So.
It's an amazing bike. I've obviously had huge respect for them. I always felt I probably wouldn't ride one until I was an older guy, but at the end of the day, I bought one. It's beautiful, and we're well on our way to doing this. I wouldn't call it a build, but it is definitely a project we're working on.
Absolutely.
So you guys have been amazing.
Thank you.
Now, I brought my bike down here because I was putting on my aftermarket rims and tires and realized that my lower front forks are not chrome.
Right.
And I called over to Jamie, and he said he has them in stock. And you guys sent a truck up to pick up my bike. I mean, that's just amazing service.
It should be something that's easy and convenient, right? Like you dream about your Harley, you obviously have researched everything and you're looking at it, you're dreaming about it. When you're at work, you want to be on that bike the way you pictured it, gleaming, chromed out, blacked out, whatever your vision is. And for us here, we believe that we should actually help that and be more in the yes mentality as opposed to a no mentality, or you have to do this, you have to do that. So for us, we appreciate your business, we appreciate everybody's business, and it's a small way that we can thank you and help facilitate get those parts on the bike as fast as possible.
Well, not only that, do you have, you know, low-cost transportation and in some cases free transportation, you even have a complete dedicated staff member to just chrome.
Yes.
I find that absolutely amazing, that just chrome and aftermarket parts and stuff. So that helped me a lot, because when I was talking to Jamie on the phone, your chrome guy, he was telling me about this part won't fit with that part and that part won't, you know, so my dreams had to shift a little. And then he actually called me back and found a solution to one of my wants and needs. So that was pretty cool.
And that's a great point, right? Like, there are so many parts that are potentially going to fit your Harley Davidson. The professionals that work it, like Jamie, that have been in the industry for, you know, over 10 years, they take great pride. They're not only riders, they're owners, you know, they're enthusiasts. So they want to provide that experience to you, potentially a new customer, or even somebody that's ridden for a while and just looking to add different things to the motorcycle. Harley Davidson has been synonymous with customization for decades, quite frankly. And for us to provide an exceptional customer experience for yourself and others is our primary focus.
It's funny, you say that they've been providing service for years. The bikes have changed so much.
Absolutely.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. They haven't changed at all. They're still the timeless looking bike. But beneath the layers with these LED headlights now and just the touchscreen interfaces, I mean, Harley's going into the future.
For sure.
And it's a good time to own one.
It is great. Like, Harley Davidson does listen exceptionally well to the customer feedback and their needs. The Project Rushmore, that some of the features you were talking about with the infotainment system, LED lighting, twin cooling heads, you know, these are certain platforms that you can, if you're looking for those and those are your needs, we can definitely facilitate those. However, if you're looking for more of a timeless, as you spoke of earlier, with, you know, quote unquote nothing changed, you know, where you do have that look to the past and, you know, the motorcycle is still a traditional air and oil cooled, we have that for you too. So I really like to think that Harley Davidson, you know, with the V-Rod as well, we have the Power Cruiser. So potentially some of your friends that are still interested in sport bikes, right? They may look at the V-Rod and say, there's something that I would like to at least try out, right? Not necessarily get into right away, but we offer demo rides, rentals. We'd love to see anybody come through the door at any point in time and see exactly what we have to offer here in the store.
So, you know, when I started calling down to Mackie and then I was like, hey, do you have this chrome front deluxe trim rail? I mean, I just spent 2 hours putting this crappy piece on. They were on the phone. They had the part numbers. They gave me the price. Said they can order it in. I'll have it tomorrow.
Right.
I mean, and then I came in here to talk to somebody, Sharon, I think her name was, for bolts for the bike. And just, they whipped out the book, started looking through it. The customer service is amazing. I'm really impressed.
Thank you, Chris. I would have to credit ownership for that. Everything trickles down from the top. They're very customer centric, very customer focused. So the Mackie family has been a staple in Oshawa for over 85 years. And all 4 owners and Ross Mackie himself, very, very dedicated to the customer service, and they're very hands-on as well. So I would have to give a big kudos to
He just walked by here a minute ago. I mean, he actually physically works here.
Absolutely.
He's not just a name.
No, he'll deliver bikes, he'll do whatever it takes, and, you know, all the Mackie boys and Ross are like that. So, you know, I would have to say that's a big step of our success, is seeing it happen from an ownership standpoint. It just trickles down.
And I think that's also why when I was on the forum boards, there's some GTA forum boards and there's the HD Harley forum boards. People come from all over Ontario just to come here.
We are very fortunate. We have very dedicated customers that will travel quite a long distance.
They'll pass 3 other Harley Davidsons to come see you guys. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's amazing. And again, without them, we wouldn't have the opportunity to be here, obviously. So as long as we have that commitment from them, we feel it's extremely important for us to keep stepping up our commitment to the customer and doing as best we can all the time.
You feel the energy in the room when you come in.
Well, we appreciate it. We want it to be a genuine experience. We don't want it to be fabricated, right? Everything from the quality of music in our showroom, the way our associates are professional with everybody, the way we answer the phone, to our experiences, and even picking up your motorcycle to get things done to it. So
yeah, I can't wait to see my bike with the front forks on it.
Speaking of which, I believe it's in our service department now. Would you like to go?
They actually got it in?
I think so.
Oh, I would love to go see it. Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out.